It's the Watts Park,
Yeah.
that is also city property. Okay.
So do we have an ordinance already in city property that you got set up?
Yeah, the only thing I think they have is in reference to 100 feet from the door, there's a distance
Right.
element.
But that's
from the
state
front door.
That's a state law.
That's, but we don't have anything on, I don't believe.
I'd have to know if nothing comes to mind, thinking about the ordinance. We have one on the books already.
We can't, yeah, there's
But
nothing we
you will have issues with, the people on public property that is a
Exactly.
park. So you will have a challenge. I think so I say you can't do it, I'm saying for re-challenging, but that's something probably you can discuss with the new attorney.
Yeah, and we can do, there's no overnight camping out there, but as far as people setting up tents on public property, yeah, it's been looked at in the past, and if you allow it anywhere, then you have to allow it there. You can't specifically limit that just for election day. So we could ban it for, baseball games and everything else, a citywide ban on setting up tents and things like that, but it couldn't be limited just for that.
Does that answer your question, Mr. Nissen?
Yes. Satisfactory, no.
We didn't boo you. Okay, so I have a motion on the floor to approve the election day voting locations. I'm sorry, I didn't ask for citizens' comments. Okay. I will entertain a motion to approve election day voting locations set by the county elections administrator conducting the city elections.
Make a motion.
I have a motion by Councilman Silva. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Councilman Nissen. All those in favor, please raise your right hand. Thank you. 4-0. Thank you. Moving on to item 3G, consideration and action to approve the early voting date set by the county elections administrator conducting the city elections.
As you can see, the October 23rd early voting starts and it ends on November 3rd. Those 2-week period. Regular hours are 8 to 5 at the annex there. Your late night is going to be Thursday, the 26th of October, from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And then the next one will be, I believe, November 1st, from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., which is Wednesday. If you look on the calendar.
Could you repeat that again for me, Mark?
Okay, the late nights?
Yes, ma'am.
Late nights is Thursday, October 26th, and Wednesday, November 1st.
Okay, thank you. Sorry. Okay, I have on the, what is it? We are looking at early voting starting October 23rd, running through Friday the 4th. Do I have any citizens' comments pertaining to this? If not, do I have any council questions? And if not, I will entertain a motion to approve the early voting date set by the county elections administrator conducting the city elections.
October the 23rd,
Right.
November the
3rd. Do I have a motion on the floor?
I'll make a motion that we accept the dates set by the county election administrator.
Okay, I have a motion by Councilman Nissen. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Councilman Silva. All those in favor, please raise your right hand. 4-0. Thank you. And last but no more. Almost. Consideration and action. I'm sorry, it's been a very long day. Consideration and action regarding setting city council meeting dates for October, November, and December.
Mayor, typically it is just in October, your first meeting date falls on the 12th, which is a holiday for the city, and it's the Thursday night of Peanut Festival coronation and everything. So, I mean, usually we come to you, and if you look at the October and November, the November one, it falls the week of Thanksgiving. Your second meeting falls the week of Thanksgiving.
That's falls on Thanksgiving.
On Thanksgiving Day. And then in December, the second meeting also falls on the 28th, which is the week in between Christmas and New Year's, which most people are out of town visiting family, something. So, this is just a way to, if you want to set dates for a second meeting, And then I don't need people, if we set the dates, I don't need anybody to come in and sign for a special meeting. We can just reschedule the scheduled meetings. And, I mean, we can do like the 19th, the following week, in October, that Thursday, before.
My suggestion, and I'll listen to all the council on theirs, is that we go ahead and have the one meeting on the 26th of October. Well, let me ask our city manager, do you foresee a lot of activity in October that we need to address in the first part of the month?
No, that's going to be the beginning of our fiscal year, and so what we spend most of our time is closing up the last year, because it doesn't happen until September 30th. And so we'll be having to bring budget amendments to you, but late October is fine. Now, historically, former council members have done one council. It's not unusual that they have done one meeting. Councilman continue to say one meeting a month for the months of October, November, and December.
Right. Okay, so my recommendation is,
But I will recommend, Mayor, that in November, we will have to have the second meeting, because I believe the deadline for me to canvass is the 20th,
okay.
right? So that would be the deadline. I have to have a meeting on that day, and I have to call, to canvass the election, so, by that day. I mean, we can do it before, I believe it's how many days after the election? I know I can't do it right after the election, but
Okay, so we're looking at, I think the general consensus from the council is one meeting in October, which would be the regular scheduled meeting
Right.
on the 26th.
and you have a regularly scheduled meeting on the 9th, which is the second, 2 days after the election day, which is the 7th, that Tuesday. And then I'm thinking possibly the 16th. We can do the following Thursday.
Now, let me ask the council, would you want a regular meeting and council and canvass the votes, or keep the night and have another meeting to canvass the votes? So we could combine them and have one meeting.
As long as it's outside of that, so that the one on the 9th is too short,
Right.
unfortunately, to do the canvas as well. So if you did the 16th, you could do both on that, or the 20th, or whenever the council chooses.
Right.
Okay, but if I could weigh in there, we do have to conduct some business in the month of November. And typically, when we canvass the election, it's more of a ceremonial type of time. And so for me to have a real agenda and then turn around and have cupcakes and juice, it's just kind of a long night.
Okay, so then the recommendation from me for the month of November, regular scheduled meeting on the 9th with canvassing on the 16th.
Okay.
That would give enough, what is it, the time frame for canvassing?
Off the top of my head, I think it's no less than 5, no more than 10, but
Right. The 20th is the deadline. I know that, I looked at it, it was the absolute deadline, but I think it's like 5
Will
days.
not go past that.
No, we can't.
Yes, Councilman Nissen.
We need to go light or quicker. Will the county be done? I know you're doing it. You
The
work
county
on
is
it.
doing this, so they will.
Will they be done by the 16th?
I
for their
can,
canvas, that's up to the county.
that's
Well,
up
that's
to the
why
county.
I don't want to say the 16th.
Well, I mean, we can schedule it for that, and I can say that, and if something happens, I can just let everybody know, okay, look, we need to move it, because that's a meeting I can call myself. I don't have to get signatures from them.
Okay,
Okay.
so we'll
For
keep
just
just,
the canvas portion. Now, to do your regular business, no, but for me to canvas, I can call the meeting, correct?
Yeah, per the state statute.
Right.
so we'll keep the November regular meeting on the 9th. And tentatively the 16th for canvas, but that'll be up to Monica.
If you end up with military ballots, and those are the ones that go on for days afterwards that they have to wait. And the county does it differently. They have a ballot board, an early voting ballot board and everything like that. I just did it in-house, which I'm allowed to, but they do it differently. So, I have to give them the time to go through it.
Okay, so we'll
And
wait on
then,
that.
in December, like I said, to your first regularly scheduled meeting is the 14th, and then the second one falls on the 28th. That's that holiday in between
Right.
Christmas and,
I would recommend that we keep the 14th city council meeting
and bypass the one on the 28th. Any other suggestions by the council?
So cancel the 28th?
Yes, that's my recommendation. So do any citizens have any objections or comments?
Okay, if we do that, then yes, if there's, happens to be some business or something that falls in between those times, I will need 2 signatures to schedule a special meeting.
Right, right.
And in October, we're just gonna have it on the 12th. That's,
The 26th.
The 26th, Ms. Gordon.
I mean, the 26th.
Yes.
Yeah, just on the 26th.
That would be like holidays for us.
All right, well, I tell you what, if no citizens' comments, I will entertain a motion to, set the city council meeting dates for October to be on October 26th, in November, on November the 9th, canvassing the votes possibly on the 16th.
We could just,
I don't have to put that one.
Yeah, just call a regular meeting.
Okay, regular meeting on the 9th of November, and in December, city council meeting on the 14th, bypassing the 28th.
I'd like to make a motion to accept them dates.
I have a motion on the floor by Councilman Newsom to approve them dates. Do I have a second?
I'll say.
Seconded by Councilman Silva. All those in favor, please raise your right hand. Thank you. 4-0. All right, now, last but not least, consideration and action to approve the 2018 holiday schedule.
yes, if you look in your packet, Mayor, I made a little calendar for y'all, but these are the regular dates, the dates that are in our employee handbook that say that these are the days that y'all have approved in the handbook for us to have off, including the October, the Thursday and Friday for Peanut Festival in October. And usually if the holiday falls on a Saturday, we take the previous Friday. If it falls on a Sunday, we take the Monday afterwards.
It's pretty standard.
Yes,
But I see you got highlighted like Christmas, you got Christmas Eve. Are you paying them for Christmas Eve or do they take a day of?
No,
no, we have
Christmas
Christmas
Eve
Eve
and
and Christmas Day off.
If you turn the page beyond the
Yes,
calendar,
Here it
it
is.
lists the holidays.
it lists my
We
holiday.
get Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day.
Yes,
Do you have 15 paid holidays?
yes.
Yes.
Wow, okay. Hey, you guys don't make enough. I'm agreeing, I'm all for it.
Two of them are Peanut Festival days.
Yes.
Any citizens'
Why
comments
not?
regarding these? The scheduled holidays? Any comments, any more comments from our council? If not, I will entertain a motion to approve the 2018 holiday schedule.
Make the motion to approve.
I have a motion by Councilman Silva to approve the 2018 holiday schedule. Do I have a second? Seconded by Councilman Johns. All those in favor, please raise your right hand. 4-0. Thank you so much, and with no further business, at 8:14, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you.